My Crazy Neighbor's Intermediate English Level. Hi everyone. Welcome to Learn English with Stories. All levels. To improve your listening, follow these steps. Step 1. Listen to the story without subtitles. If it's too hard, you can turn on the automatic captions. Step 2. Learn new words and expressions with meanings and examples. Step 3. Answer a few questions in the comments to check your understanding. Ready to learn English with us? Let's get started. Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, we have a fun story about a young woman who just bought her first apartment. She's excited, but she has no idea what's waiting for her. I've just moved into an old apartment building in downtown New York. My apartment is small, but cozy. It has big windows, high ceilings, and a lovely view of the street below. And the neighbors? Well, they're definitely unique. As soon as I carry my boxes inside, I hear a voice. Who's the new tenant? I turn around and see an older man peeking out his window. Yes, that's me, a young woman who just bought apartment 3B. Someone mutters. Great. Just what we needed. Another young neighbor. I haven't even used the elevator yet, and they already know everything about me. The next day, while taking out the trash, Mrs. Carter stops me. Hi, sweetie. I saw you ordered sushi yesterday. You like raw fish, huh? I stare in surprise. How does she know that? Then she adds, and I noticed you leave every morning at 8. Go to the office. Are you dating anyone? I give her a small, awkward smile. Maybe. She's been checking my trash, I think. Then there's Mr. Allen. He's always at his window. Always. He watches who comes, who goes, and who parks badly. He's like the security camera of the building, but alive. One night, I come home at 3 in the morning. As I open the door, I hear a voice from above. Young lady, are these the hours you come home? I'm speechless. He never sleeps. And then, there's Teresa, the building super. She knows everything. Every time I meet her, she tells me something new. Who argued, who received a package, who got a new haircut. I don't spy, okay? She says. But I notice things. Her stories are like a live newspaper. Gossip edition. But the worst of all is Mrs. Clark. I thought she was the only normal person in the building. Foolish me. One day, I find her at my mailbox. Trying to open it, I ask, Excuse me, what are you doing? Calm as ever, she says, I'm checking the mail. I need to know how much money you have in the bank, so we can figure out if you'll pay your part of the building fees. I can't believe it. Ma'am, do you know that's illegal? She just shrugs. Don't overreact. If you didn't like living in a community, you should have bought a house. At this point, I have to admit it. No one here is normal. Sometimes I feel like I'm living in a TV show. Building 17, Episode 5. Who broke the vase in the courtyard? And yet, living here has its perks. When I go out for bread, someone says hello. When I come home, someone notices I'm back. It's invasive, yes. But it's also kind of fun. Life here is full of surprises, laughter, and a little suspense. Every day I wonder, what will happen next in apartment 3B? Now, let's look at some useful expressions from the story. Foolish me. We say this when we realize we made a mistake or misjudged something. Example 1. I thought I set my alarm. Foolish me. Example 2. Foolish me, I trusted the wrong person. All the time means constantly or very often. Example 1. She checks her phone all the time. Example 2. My neighbor talks all the time about his cat. Kind of means a little or somewhat. Example 1. I'm kind of tired today. Example 2. This pizza is kind of spicy. Overreact, to respond more strongly than necessary. Example 1. Don't overreact. It's just a small problem. Example 2. He overreacted when I forgot his birthday. Perks, advantages or benefits of something. Example 1. One of the perks of this job is free lunch. Example 2. Living downtown has many perks, like being close to cafes and shops. Let's check your comprehension. Try to answer these questions in the comments. It's a great way to practice your listening, writing, and comprehension skills. Where did the protagonist move, and what is special about her apartment? Why is Mrs. Clark considered the worst neighbor? What does the protagonist enjoy about living in this building, even with such strange neighbors? And that's all for today's story. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up, subscribe for more fun English stories, and tell us in the comments. See you next time.